Did you know that 24.5% of the U.S. population is under the age of 18, but this group, nearly one-fourth the population, has no government representative? The future of the world is in its youth. In order to establish its future, the world must pay attention to the youth. A lot of young people have ideas about how to improve their societies, but they don't know how to use their voice.
Some youth do not realize that they have a voice in their local and global communities. Some are not interested in the activities of their communities, and some want to do something, but they don't know how to use their voices.
In Armenia and Azerbaijan, there are ministries of youth affairs, but the youth is not involved in the activities of these organizations. In the USA, some states have councils for youth problems, but many states do not.
There are organizations focused on specific youth causes, but no organized body representing the unified voice and interests of the youth.
There are certain issues exclusive to the youth that go largely unnoticed.
Youth lose their voice when they have no ability to communicate effectively using media.
So I think one of the problems facing youth using their voices today is the fact that mass media, especially in places like the US, I think sends confusing messages about how youth should use their voice. And I think that recently it's become a really hip thing to be unique and different, and people have been marketing uniqueness.
The youth must realize that they have the power to make changes in society.
Encouraging media education and production will help the youth to use modern tools for effective communication.
And great progress will be made if the voice of the young people become a driving force in their communities.
Maybe they can hear our voice by protesting, making music videos about the things we care about. Like the young must cooperate with each other to make their voice louder and reach what they want.
So, from your own experience, how do you think that the youth of my generation could better use their own voice?
A couple of things. I would say to young people who are interested in using their voice for real change, show up. And when you show up, speak up. I think too many young people assume that the world is controlled by adults and that meetings are for adults only unless otherwise stated. And that's just not true. You can go just as easily to a city council meeting as an adult can, and you have just as much to say.
We can demand that our governments fairly represent the values of the youth, and we can lobby for the creation of a government representative devoted to researching and drawing attention to youth issues.
We can form a non-profit organization that represents the voice of the youth and lobbies on behalf of youth causes.
We will demand that corporations discontinue the use of harmful advertisements directed towards the youth.
With the money from our grant, we will buy an internet domain to represent our non-profit organization.
We will make a Facebook page and advertise on Facebook.
Our organization will allow the youth to spread their messages through customizable clothing.